Hello and welcome to another lecture session regarding the strategic management. Dear students, in this lecture we're going to talk about the business level strategy. In our previous few lectures we have discussed in details the corporate level strategy in its types. But in this session our concentration will be on the business level strategy. That what is the business level strategy and how does the businesses implement this strategy in their businesses. So let's talk about this strategy in details. At first, let's answer the question and also let's define that what is a business strategy. The plans and actions that firms develop to compete in a given product, market scope or setting, and asks the question that how do we compete within an industry, what it means exactly. Before we're going to explain the business strategy, let me remind you about the corporate level strategy. The corporate level strategy was a strategy which was formulated or implemented by the businesses in order to improve, grow, or develop the overall business. It means that strategy was showing the orientation in the direction of the whole business. That strategy was working on all functional levels. But on the other hand, the business strategy is a strategy which works on a given product or on a given market. It means this strategy is a business level strategy deal में करना या given product यानी در كل سر تمام business या سر تمام enterprise صحبت نمی करना تنا می خواه یا company می خواه که در یک product line competitive advantage خدا حاصل کنه یا در یک market given market या target market competitive advantage خدا حاصل کنه. So this is called the business strategy. The business strategy focuses on improving the competitive position of a company's business units products or services. هدف نمیز اگر یک اداره مختلف product lines داره لیکن میخواد که در یک product line تو competitive advantage در یک given market حاصل کنه. So they are using the business strategy. Or in other words, we can say the business level strategy is implemented by the organizations or by the enterprises to provide value to customers in a given product. يعني إدارة या business organization میخواه که در یک تولید خاص با customers خود value بده و در اونمو یک تولید میخواه که امرای market competition کنه. Later on we're going to give examples about that, but let's proceed and talk more about this strategy to make it much more easier. So while the organizations, they're giving value to the customers in a given product, so they're just trying to gain competitive advantage in that industry. And we can say that the businesses, they're using their core competencies in order to compete in a single or individual product or service in gaining the competitive advantage. Mostly we hear the word, the competitive advantage. So let's talk that how the businesses, they are applying the business strategy in gaining the competitive advantage. So at first, we have to talk about that what is a competitive advantage. That mostly we listen this word quite a lot in business words. So we can say that competitive advantage for a firm is gaining the high profit than the competitors by satisfying customers in a better way. This is called the competitive advantage. Now, all کدام فرم یا کدام organization کی و customers خدا یا consumers خدا در market از دیگه competitors یا رقابت کننده خود بهتر میتونه سرف کنه با شیوه و گونه بهتر میتونه با تولیدات و خدمات خدا ارائه کنه و از competitors کنه در بهتر price در بهتر quality برشان ارائه میکنه. So this is called what? Gaining the competitive advantage. لیکن organization باید core competencies داشته باشه. Skills and resources داشته باشه که از competitors که وارا متفاوت میسازه. So this is called, the business level strategy. And we can say that, the success of the business level strategy can be appeared or is based on the efficiency or the effectiveness of the firm in term of their customer satisfaction and profit. زمانی که ما یک اداره رو میبینیم که وا customers شان grow میکنه، customer satisfaction شان بسیار خوب است، profit شان که از grow میکنه، ما میگیم که وا business level strategy خود صحیح تطبیق میکنه. چرا که وا the customers هم growth داره، the profit ham growth dara whether a given industry mana the a given market what the garora kes compete mekana dega competitors the kes compete mekana as wakara behtar performance mekana. It means their business strategy is doing well. So it's important for the organizations that before they implement the business strategy, they have to understand about their customers' needs, that what their customers want from them. Either the customers wants quality, price, or prestige, like a brand, a brand loyalty the customers want from. Once the business once the business gets the right data or information from the customers, so then they can just develop their business strategy. And the business strategy of an organization or a company should help the organization in several ways. At first, the strategy helps to strengthen the business position in an industry. The kudam industry ki compete mekana, wo business strategy ra apply mekana. I business strategy bayad barzio kes the industry strong position bata. Number second, achieve competitive advantage. Ya bayad competitive advantage hasil kana. It means what? Gain high profits by satisfying the customers better than the other competitors. The next point is that it helps the business organization to exploit the market condition and provide value to the customers. यानी business strategy के इस इदारात एक फ़ायदा ये होता है कि market conditions exploit करना बिना कि customers देख market अच्छी ला तकाज़ा दारा आया quality ला ज़्यादा तकाज़ा दारा so produce quality services and products to them, or either they are preferring or they are price sensitive وميقا कि कीमत أرزان बाशा, so you can target them by price. ये मफादात business strategies के organization में था ना बतदबीक इस strategy ये मफादात हासिल करना. And this strategy can be implemented at several stages. So let's proceed. Alright, before going to our next topic, there is an example for you guys. Like there are two brands in terms of the tea production, Lepton and Alkozai. Now, they are operating in same markets. Both brands want to gain competitive advantage. Do brands is وميخويا كده market يو compete كنا. واردوشان كاستن تيرا produce ميكنا. از اینجا شما business strategy را میتونین بهتر بفهمین که در business strategy که از ما سر overall business صحبت نمیکنیم، ما سر overall enterprise success صحبت نمیکنیم. در business سر یک خاص product صحبت میشه. یعنی در یک خاص product یک organization میخواد که competitive advantage به خود حاصل کنه. حالا الکوزای هم میخواد که market shares خود increase کنه، customer satisfactionش خوب باشه، profitabilityش خوب باشه. و لپتن هم میخواد که customer satisfactionش زیاد شوه، market shares زیاد شوه، profitability زیاد شوه. یا اردویشان که از در یک industry در یک تولید یا competition میکنه. هر دو brands core competency خود استفاده میکنه و میخواد که competitive advantage خود در market increase کنه. So this is the best example for the business strategy. Now, the business level strategy can be implemented at two different levels. One, the competitive approach, and the second one is the cooperative approach. What is the competitive approach? Competitive approach is the approach in which the companies they are battling, they are fighting, competing against each other. So they're just like competing for the reason in order to gain advantages over each other, which includes low cost strategy, cost leadership strategy, or focused strategy, or we can say cost focused strategy or market focused strategy. But in cooperative strategy, the story is totally different. In cooperative approach, some competitors or some companies, they are working with one or more competitors, or they are working together to gain advantage against other competitors, which is known as like a strategic alliance. So let's first talk about the competitive approach. कि इदारात के इस competitive approach चतुर इस्तेफादा में करना कि अमराई दिगा रकाबत कुनंदाई खुद के इस compete में करना रकाबत में करना बअसास कदम नुकात रकाबत में करना. We're using like a competitive approach. In competitive approach we have to discuss the Porter's generic strategies. The Porter's generic strategies, normally this model presents in which the businesses they are competing against each other based on cost leadership, differentiation leadership, cost focus, and differentiation focused. And also the Porter's generic business model and also the business strategies, they're just helping all organizations of all size in all type. And also this model or the Porter business strategies help the companies to gain competitive advantage in an industry by applying their core competencies, by applying their strategies in targeting market from different angle. And also we can say that the Porter's generic strategies can be applied by the businesses on two dimensions. The inja case sare दो dimension या sare दो बात के businesses में तना की strategy را apply करना. अवल scope of the strategy यानी scope strategy चिनावास में तना की strategy के broad market भाषा. It means एक इदारा में तना की तमाम market target करना, target all segments करना, मुकम्मल segment वाला देख market target करना. That you can see it. We have like in the model, we have like the two scopes, the broad scope and also the narrow scope. अगर ये इदारा में कहे कि broad scope apply करें, it means they are targeting the all segments of the markets. But if an organization is applying the narrow scope of the strategy, it means they are just targeting the selected segments of the organization. Iomas as lihazi scope of the strategy. कि दोनों स्कोप या ब्रॉड स्कोप में बचा या नैरो स्कोप. द ब्रॉड स्कोप क्या कंप्लीट मार्केट टारगेट में करना, ऑल सेगमेंट्स टारगेट में शा. द नैरो स्कोप क्या सेलेक्टेड सेगमेंट्स टारगेट में करना. लेकिन इफ वी सी इट फ्रॉम द ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल पर्सपेक्टिव, we can have the source of competitive scope. यानी competitive scope इदारा खुदिश चीज़ इदारा बकुदम strategy में खाया कि मार्केट सा टारगेट करना या ब्रॉड मार्केट भाषा या नैरो मार्केट भाषा. आया ब्रॉड मार्केट अब डिफरेंशिएशन टारगेट में करना में खाया कि तौलीदात मुतफ़ावत अब मार्केट ऑफर करना या सारे लो कॉस्ट में खाया कि ब्रॉड मार्केट टारगेट करना या नैरो मार्केट सारे डिफरेंशिएशन में खाया कि टारगेट करना या नैरो मार्केट कैस पूरा सारे लो कॉस्ट टारगेट में करना. बेन के मो मॉडला व आबादी मॉडला डायमेंशंस ये मॉडला मुकम्मल मुताला करें कि एक इदारा कॉस्ट लीडरशिप चिनावा में करना, डिफरेंशिएशन लीडरशिप चिनावा में करना, कॉस्ट फोकस व डिफरेंशिएशन फोकस बकुदम नाव अंजाम दादा हमेशा. At first, we're going to talk about the cost leadership. As the name suggests clearly, that the organizations they are targeting the markets by offering the lower price or by offering the lower cost. You target a broad market or a large demand and offer the lowest possible price. What option darim? Yagidara do option dara. There are two options within this course. You can opt to keep cost as low as possible. इदारा में कहे कि तो अंदाज़ा कीमत खुदा निस्बत पर रक़ाबत करेंदा पॉइंट बमाना ways then to ensure that you have large market share with average prices. या इसकी इदारा बिस्यार market share शोन कैसे दा यक market बिस्यार ज़्यादा में बशा दा उनके कैसे average price बखुद में माना. Businesses या मिसाल business organizations around the world why they're using the cost leadership strategy because we all know that in today's global market and also the tough competition around the world both in local markets and also in global markets price became one of the important issue. And this is one of the factors that actually the organizations they are increasing their sales to their customers. Well, customers हम क्या मिसाल price sensitive शुदा बिस्यार जात. So therefore cost leadership can be applied by the companies in order to survive and also gain competitive advantage and also increase their profitability. लेकिन इदारात के वो मेता ना कि cost leadership मिसाल apply करना. It means all organizations may not be in a state of mind or in a situation to apply cost leaderships. For cost leaderships, we have to have some sort of core competencies inside the organization. In those organizations that actually they have strong core competencies, they can apply the cost leadership strategy. But let's see that how the cost leadership strategy is applied in businesses, or how the businesses they are applying or formulating this strategy. First, we can say that companies that they are just they're using the vertical and horizontal integration and diversification. So they're just gaining a kind of advantage. Earlier on we discussed this in corporate level strategy. زمانی که یک اداره vertically یا horizontally خود مثال integrate میکنه. So the vertical and horizontal integration also helps the organization that they can apply the cost leadership strategy. The other one that actually the company must or should have a tight control on the company's resources and overheads. ادارات اندازه و توانی که میتونه باید مصارف و expenditure خود و general cost که در اداره می باشه او رو باید control نگاه کنه. And also through research and development. ادارات که و research و development تیمشان بسیار strong می باشه. In time to time, they're gaining or they're scanning the external environment, and they're just, having, like the right information about the competitors, about the customers. The more the competitors or customers, معلومات زود به دست میاره، process میکنه، و based on that they're making their decisions. Yeah, they're having, like strong relation with the suppliers. امرای suppliers که relationshان بسیار strong می باشه. So they can apply, the cost leadership strategy. The next one is, the differentiation strategy. As the name suggests, that sometimes the organizations, they are applying, the differentiation, or they target a broad market, which has, very high demand, but the organization is trying to produce, the product and services with some unique features. اداره یک مارکتی که در اونجا demand هم high است، مارکت هم broad market است، یعنی مارکت سکوپ هم broad است، و اداره یا بزنس ارگانیزیشن که است یا هم ادوانتیجی که مثال یا به خود میگیره و ادوانتیج عبارت از differentiation advantages. یا میخواد که یک broad market انتر شوه یا پروداکت و سرویسز خود آفر کنه with unique features. و این استراتژی که است your products should be as exclusive or as innovative or as unique as possible. که از competitors که باید تولیدات بزنس شما مثال باید بسیار یونیک باشه، سپیشل باشه و بالکل متفاوت باشه. Making it more attractive than comparable products offered. زمانی که تولیدات شما امرای دیگه رقابت کننده کمپیر میشه، از وقت باید attractive باشه و باید differences داشته باشه نسبت به competitors. لیکن اگر یک اداره میخواد که innovative products داشته باشه یا مثال تولیدات و خدمات داشته باشه، ضرورت پیدا میکنه که مثلا اداره باید strong research and development team داشته باشه. همیشه باید the products خود innovations بیایه، new features باید add کنه، و همچنان مثال high quality products and services باید به مارکت آفر کنه. لیکن از research و development میتونه اداره که همیشه در مورد changing environment of the business که external environment می باشه، در business در اونجا مثال همیشه compete میکنه و میخواد که competitive advantage خود در اونجا به دست بیاره. دیگه باید در مورد external environment در مورد factors، competitors، customers، suppliers در مورد زو باید همیشه دیتا را باید بگیره، همیشه باید او changes که در external environment مثال واقع میشه او changes از او باید با خبر باشه. And one thing more, that for implementing the differentiation strategy, it's important for the company or for the business to have a strong marketing team, which can implement or which can study or scan the external markets and always just gain the information about the external market, analyze that information, and also just design that product and services which is required or which is demanded by the customers. The third one is the cost focus. As the name suggests, one was the cost leadership. Cost leadership همیشه the broad market scope می باشه. مارکت بسیار کلان است. تمام سگمنت ها را شما میخواین تارگت کنین و در تمام سگمنتس که شما میخواین که cost leadership داشته باشید. لیکن در اینجا که است cost focus. Cost focus به این معنی است که در یک نیش مارکت یا مثال یک مارکتی که فوکس مارکت باشه. مانا فوکس مارکت به این معنی است که در یک مارکت ما میخوایم که یک سگمنت ما تارگت کنیم و با اونمون سگمنت ما میخوایم که کاست خود کم کنیم. این ضرور نیست که با تمام مارکت قیمت ما کم باشه. نو. اینمی تفاوت بین کاست فوکس و کاست لیدرشپ می باشه که در کاست لیدرشپ با تمام مارکت پرایس یا کاست کم میشه و در کاست فوکس که از only با فوکس مارکت کم میشه. فوکس مارکت means what؟ که ما تنها یک بخش انتخاب کردیم، یک بخش ما سگمنت کردیم و با اون سگمنت ما میخوایم که قیمت ها را کم بگذاریم. Let's suppose I'm giving an example. یک مثال مشترک در بین کاست لیدرشپ و کاست فوکس میمانیم. مثال در کاست لیدرشپ که از یک ارگانیزیشن میخواد که با تمام دموگرافیک یا سایکوگرافیک یا بیهیویرستیک کاراکتریستیکس یا سگمنتیشن مد نظر بگیره و تولید خود ارائه کنه. با هر جندر باشه، به هر ایج باشه، به هر اینکم لیول باشه، یا مثال به هر اکیوپیشن باشه، به هر مذهب باشه، به هر فرهنگ باشه. لیکن اگر ما در کاست فوکس میرسیم، ما میخوایم که تنها به یک جندر یک تولید ما مثال پرودیوس میکنیم و همیشه در کاست فوکس که است، مثال ما که مارکت تارگت میکنیم و مارکت مثال فوکس مارکت می باشه، ما تنها فوکس سر چی میکنه؟ سر یک سگمنت میکنه. در اون سگمنت همیشه کامپیتیشن هم کم می باشه و به اون سگمنت ما قیمت خود کم میمانیم. Again I'm mentioning این ضرور نیست که قیمت ما با تمام مارکت کم باشه. Only for that focus market our price should be low. In this strategy, you choose to target a clear niche market through understanding the dynamics of the market and wishes of consumers. در مورد consumers یو سگمنت ما باید معلومات داشته باشیم و به شکل و شیوه درست‌تر ما باید سگمنتیشن خود انجام بدیم. Differentiation focus. Differentiation و differentiation focus تفاوت چی داره؟ در differentiation ما میخوایم که تولید خود different کنیم یا innovative کنیم یا دو unique features ما add کنیم که در تمام مارکت ما میخوایم compete کنیم. با تمام مارکت ما compete میکنیم. لیکن در differentiation focus case, so we are just trying to differentiate our product only for the focus market. کدام سگمنت را که ما انتخاب کردیم و با اون سگمنت ما تولید خود ارائه میکنیم. تنها با اون سگمنت ما میخوایم که پروداکت خود differentiate کنیم. And your product or service has unique features. Features که unique داشته باشه یا خاص داشته باشه تنها با یک selected segment باید باشه. و the differentiation focus و the differentiation market هم که competition کم می باشه. This strategy often involves a strong brand loyalty. خود اینجا که همیشه ما که یک نیش مارکت یا یک مثال نارو مارکت تارگت میکنیم در اونجا برند لایلتی در بین کستمر زیاد پیدا میشه. It's very important to ensure that your product remains unique. و همیشه باید پروداکت ما که یونیک بانه تا که مثال ما از کامپیتیتورز خود کرده بهتر باشیم. دیفرنسییشن فوکس ما میتونیم که در اینجا پروداکت و سرویس خودم دیفرنت کنیم و میتونیم که کاست هم لو بانیم. اوکی، طوری که ما در شروع لکچر خود گفتیم که ما میتونیم که بزنس استراتژی اپروچ ما بدونه باشه، یا کمپیت کنیم یا کوآپریت کنیم. The corporate ما گفتیم که one or two competitors they are coming together, working together in order to compete or work against other competitors. اکثر اینطور میشه که در یک مارکت یک کامپیتیتور بسیار strong می باشه and there are some other small competitors. So the small competitors که مارکت شیرشون بسیار کم می باشه و با هم دیگه یک جای میشه، مثال به خاطر یک پروژکت یک جای میشه و against the strong competitor و compete میکنه. که این تقریبا چند مثال یک دو سه کامپیتیتورز که یک جای میشه و با خلاف یک دیگه کامپیتیتور و کمپیت میکنه. اینی کامپیتیتورز که یک جای میشه یا بین خود کوآپریشن میکنه که کوآپریشنشون واسه اساس یک اگریمنت می باشه و این اگریمنت که میکنه یک جوینت پروژکت یا یک جوینت بزنس یا انجام میده. این به معنی استراتژیک الاینس یاد میشه. Strategic alliance is the agreement between two or more independent companies. و یا که در ذات خود هر کمپانی جدا می باشه لیکن تنها تا بین خود کوآپریت میکنه تا که یک تولید مانیفکتچر کنه، یک پروسه مثال یا دیولپ کنه یا یک پروداکت سرویس که صورت دیولپ کنه و هر یکشون که هستن پروفیت و مثال اهداف بزنس خود باید برآورده سازه.